Lottie.
And I'm Mark.
And this is
Showtime Shenanigans.
Oh, you went a bit longer than I did.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, just can't get the staff these days. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh,
I was going to
that's
say,
good.
how are you again?
I'm really good, you know. I've got a new job. I'm like my base.
What's the news for the week?
So the news for the week is me and Lottie are now in a show.
We're
not
in
a show.
I wish.
No. We work front of house at a show at the Noel Coward Theatre in
Woo!
London's West End.
Yes.
It's a great time. You should come see the show. It's called The Comeback.
It's a comedy play.
It's good. Yes, you should come.
And
Well, I've gone slightly like.
You've gone Australian. What have you done?
I know.
Oh dear. There's a celebrity guest every night that we don't know who they are.
But the last couple have been really nice and fancy. It's been good fun.
Yes, funny people.
Yes, they are all comedians.
I don't think all the guests will be.
Well, the ones that have been on so far have
two,
been.
yeah, but I don't think all the guests will be comedians.
Yeah, well,
We've had some rumours, everybody.
we've had some chihuahua rumours. You know.
Yes, we have. Any other news? What's happened?
I
Some
don't-
shows have opened.
So 6, Jamie is
6
opening.
hasn't
Jamie is 6 is opened.
No. Oh, in London, sorry.
You
Yeah.
absolutely.
The Lowry hasn't.
No, but
No.
6 West End is opened. There's also an understudy tonight for the show, which has just popped up on my phone.
Fabulous. Yeah, they're all just taking it in turns.
So 6 is open. Jamie's opening tomorrow, on Friday.
So when this is out, bless you.
This Friday.
Les Mis is out. Comeback's
out.
out.
Yeah, Jamie starts this Saturday, so
Oh.
it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
I think.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
There's some things going on at the Palace Theatre as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of things going on there. There's an adult panto.
At the Turbine?
Yes.
Oh, there might be another one.
No, it is at the Turbine.
Oh.
Cinderella.
There's quite a few pantos.
And they've just announced who's playing the prince in Cinderella
next year.
with
Lord Wibber.
Yeah. So
Nice.
and they're dropping a single tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
what? Didn't know that.
if you read the caption.
I haven't seen it. I just saw that Carrie tweeted being like, it's been announced or something.
Oh.
So I was like, oh.
Well.
Why have you got Lego on your floor?
So my dad went to the loft and pulled everything out of it and just threw it over my floor. And
There's a Lego sword.
there's a Lego sword. There's a Lego grate.
The phone's ringing.
The phone is ringing.
Oh.
Joe can get that.
Oh well. Should we crack into the episode?
I would love to. Don't yawn in front of the camera.
Why are you so
Where's your manners?
You just sneezed.
Yeah, at least I covered my face, but you're like, ah.
I covered it after. Anyway, no one watches the video anyway.
No.
This week we are reading bad
Weather.
show reviews.
Why is the mic just yeeted round the corner?
Oh, this is gonna be dodgy sound. Do we even need her?
Probably not.
Yeah, we're reading bad show reviews, and obviously we don't want to throw shade, but they're not our reviews, obviously. We don't want to throw any shades, so we're not going to say what show, what
Actor.
country, we're not saying anything really specific. Some of them you might be able to like maybe have a hunch, and if you've read the review before, you know, but like we're not going to specify because we don't want to.
We don't want to cause offence.
Yeah, that would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? But there are ones from London and also New York, so it could be literally anything. Actually, I think there's one from Australia.
There is one from Australia.
So yeah, we don't want to they're not our reviews.
No.
They're just from TripAdvisor. You can go and have a look yourselves, really, if you really
It's good.
want.
It's good fun, to be fair.
It's a bit of entertainment, especially when we've because we've worked at shows, 2 shows now, but you know. So it's fun to look at the reviews and be like, oh no.
Yeah.
But you know, if there's stuff about the staff, we know what to do differently. So that's always good. We had one for Les Mis once, and I told my supervisor, and she was like, right, lads, we need to do this differently. So, do you remember?
Which was it?
I'm not going to say.
You're
Because
always moaning about stuff. I'm joking.
No, because I've already said that it's the Les Mis review. I don't want to now say the title of the review. You know exactly which one it is. Yeah. I don't want to say that on camera because then I've just given it away. So we don't
Oh,
want
that one, yeah.
Yeah. So, without further ado, do you want to just crack into it? I don't know how many we've got. Just sort of
We
do one
have
each. Oh, we don't need to count. It's not important.
we have like 5 pages worth. So
Yeah,
about
but that's massive. There's 2 on that page.
well, about halfway through, we'll do our segmentes.
Yes. So.
Oh, also we've got a special guest next week.
Oh my god, yeah, we didn't announce it on here. Yeah, special
We
guest.
are failing at live.
I know, trash. Oh, also, Spotify Wrapped came out.
Yeah. Yes, it did, and that's pretty cool.
So it said that we have people listening in 5 different countries, so that's always nice to know.
Thank you
So
for the
hello,
5 people.
everyone. No, not 5 people.
5 countries of
there
people.
There you go. 5 people. Yeah, 5 countries.
Haha, I'm in your head.
Yeah. So I don't know what the countries are. It doesn't say, but 5 different countries listen to the podcast. So that's nice to know.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So, without
We'll just
further
get into
ado,
Let's
shall
get
we
into
much
it.
ado about nothing and crack into it?
What the hell? Okay, so the first one, it's not a full review, I just got a funny bit from it. So it says, at the very end, people got up to dance, but I think this was out of desperation. It needs to be like a dramatic monologue. Oh no. Out of desperation, okay. To make it a good evening, I am very surprised at the proliferation of good reviews here. I think my stomach is rumbling, I'm so sorry. She is gurgling away. Okay, I think maybe when people have paid a fortune, they can't face admitting that the show was a waste of their money. I've seen loads of London theatre and musicals. Oh, this one's London. Oh, and this is the worst that I've ever seen, and by quite a long way.
I know exactly what that show is.
I know what that show is too, but that's because I got the reviews.
Yeah.
So.
That's so funny.
What are you doing?
I'm doing nothing. Don't you worry.
We always look over like.
I'd rather look
weird.
overexposed.
No, put it back down.
Ugh.
We look like pasty
There we
and
go.
look like we've
Yeah, but you're
been
like
painted.
in the black.
I don't care. I don't want to look like I've been painted, Mark.
I like being
Stop.
painted.
Just faffing with the camera. No one watches it.
Dramatic monologue time. Let's go. So, shall I read the title as well for this one?
Sure.
Awful. Save yourself the money and the time.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to pre-read it and then read it back out again. Cool. I hated every minute of this musical, from the beginning to the end.
That's what every minute means.
It
Yeah.
does indeed. The acting / singing was weak. The characters were obvious and had no depth at all. The story was so painfully woke. It was excruciating to watch, despite attempt at the modern feminist show. ...
Oh god.
I got into it. I just getting emotion.
Oh, he's an actor.
Except everyone ended up living happily ever after with Prince Charming, and the end anyway. In the end, I missed the word. Brilliant, go me. Cool. A couple hours of your life you'll never get back.
Oh, end of scene.
Thank you very much.
I know what that is too.
Oh,
actually.
I know. Painfully woke. It came all
Painfully
the way.
woke. Do you know, I just love that. I want to know how old this person was, because like I don't know who the heck knows what
Also,
the
I love
word
how that
woke
was
is.
your one, and then there's my one, and then there's your one, and then there's my
I know,
one.
why have I got the really short ones? I'll do the other ones. That is 2 pages worth, so I'll do that one.
I'll have this. I'll have this one in the middle.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just, yeah, I want to know, because like older people don't really know woke. Woke's quite like a new term, sure.
Yeah.
So that's obviously a young person, which is who this show, I know this one, it's more who this show is probably aimed at than like Phantom. Because obviously it came out like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
This is like more recent than Phantom, let's say. So I just want to know who the heck
Unless
used
it's
the word
a
woke?
really woke 80-year-old that's like, this is
Woke.
painfully woke.
Phenomenal.
Gladys, don't go see the show, it's trash. No, don't go.
Well, this next review, painfully bad.
Nothing painfully woke, it's painfully bad.
Most of these are all like 1 star, or 1 dot, I should say.
They're
by the
they're
way.
1-star reviews.
There might be a couple of 2, because some shows actually didn't have any 1 star. They had like 2 stars.
Because then, yeah. Also,
Especially the newer ones, because there's less reviews on them.
and that's, yeah,
Was that what you were going to say?
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Carry on.
Painfully bad. Unbelievably poor. Poor? Already screwed it up. I'm not an actor. Unbelievably poor. Still screwed it up. The best bit by far was the interval.
Yay!
When we all got up and left. Don't waste your money on this drivel.
This drivel.
Ooh.
Ooh, who's she?
I love that they were like, the best bit is the interval.
We know the show's an interval, that narrows it down.
Fully. Okay. Next.
Horrible. Did not enjoy this production.
Right, here we go.
Put my reading glasses on, let's go.
They won't help.
I like plays and musicals, and I even enjoy an opera music.
An opera music? Eh?
Yep, that's the words.
Some of these aren't the best English.
No. It had a cheesy and stupid plot. Was very overacted, really dramatised so much that it's not realistic at all.
That was in brackets if you couldn't tell.
Thank you. And I really did not enjoy myself. I'm not sure how this production ever became so popular.
Oh,
I really love plays and musicals, and I really hated this one.
I really hated this one.
Left halfway through because I couldn't stand another minute. I literally seen hundreds of plays and musicals and never walked out of one before.
Oh, well, this person has some money.
Plays and musicals, though, just you know, it's plays and musicals.
Not
But
just
occasionally
musicals.
opera.
Occasionally opera.
Just so
Phenomenal. Oh, well, that's gone. I was going to comment on it, but don't know what it says now. Well, they did not enjoy their experience. Cheesy plot.
I mean,
they say.
yeah.
Cheesy plot.
I know what it is, but yeah.
Oh, I know what it is too. Cheesy and stupid plot, even. I mean.
I know. I've never seen this show, so I can't comment on the plot. But you've seen it.
I've seen it.
Is it cheesy and stupid?
You know the story, though.
I mean, yes. It's very confusing.
That doesn't really equate to cheesy, though, so I don't know what this person's on, but they did not enjoy this production. Okay, next. Awful. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you squeaky? It's the sofa. Awful.
Ooh.
I'd rather watch paint dry than see this again. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, I love
I kind
a
of
good
feel like
paint.
I need to
I love a
turn.
good paint dry.
I want to turn because I don't want you seeing like all the words because then it's funnier for you as well. And then, yeah. Do not waste your time and money. I cannot believe anyone would give this a good review. It actually pains me to give it even 1 star. The savagery! I have no idea what the show was. I can't remember. Oh, this could help you. Okay, the choreography is bad. The music is horrible. The set is pitiful. I loved the movie. So there's a movie of it.
Les Mis.
Could be anything. Could be anything. It was hilarious. But they took all the funny parts of the movie out and instead...
Definitely not Les Mis then.
Yes, that's not Les Mis. Replaced it with really bad music. So they took the funny bits out and replaced it with really bad music, in case you didn't get that.
Savage.
Stay home and watch paint dry. It will be much more interesting than this play.
So that's what Boris Johnson would say. Stay home.
I was
save lives.
I was trying to read it like Boris, kind of. So I'm glad you said that. So, actually pains me to give it even 1 star. Might be my favourite line so far. And that rhymed.
She's a poet and she didn't even know it.
Phenomenal. That's the best review, honestly. Here we go, here's a short one.
I didn't expect much, but it was worse. Sounds
Worse?
like someone's sex tape.
Worse than much. Great.
Sounds like someone's sex tape.
Yeah.
It's 1-star review.
You good?
Just read any of the critics for more. From what? Wait there, let me read it and then I'll come back to you.
So we're just having a quick interlude, everybody.
Anyway,
Concentrate on reading. How how's life, everyone?
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Cool.
we're ready, right?
This is a really. It doesn't no like clue to what it could be. It's just trash.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's why I tried to get.
Just read. I literally read it wrong
Frick
after just reading it.
sake, go.
Just read any of the critics from more serious papers in NYC, and I'll confirm that it's trash.
Is that literally what it
Don't
says?
confirm it's really bad, but like.
Trash. Phenomenal. Just read any of the critics from the more serious papers in New York, and it will confirm it is trash. Amazing. I mean, they just really didn't enjoy that.
I hated
did they?
it every moment.
And then they've gone online to look into the actual newspaper and looked at reviews and gone, yes,
I really hope it is a trash play.
that's confirmed. Yeah, I hope it is bad, and it's not just got loads of like bad light in the press. So that'd be really awkward.
Yeah.
That would be.
It's also on the NYC, so it's quite a big show.
Ooh, who knows? Well, I mean,
It could be off Broadway though, to be fair.
Yeah, and not every shows flop on Broadway as
Yeah,
well.
I know, but like they usually have
got
lots of
no
money behind them, so I hope for that sake it was like a small production.
I think this one's NYC too. This is a long one. This
You
goes
like-
on to the next page.
And all of these white ones are all NYC.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
No. Did you get them? This one says Brisbane.
I literally read most of them said like things to do
They're
in New
not
York
all
City.
New York. Yeah, I
At
can't
the
be
top of them when I
exhausted. The
scrolled.
English ones. Okay, right. Unexpected for the $$. The money. Rudeness with like 6 exclamation marks. That is the title. Okay, Jesus. We could be here for a while for this one.
Got a monologue.
All I can say, if you're rude, because you don't like people, you shouldn't work. So this one,
You just shouldn't work.
I just want to put out there, this one does not have very good English. It doesn't fully make sense. I will read it word for word, and you can try and
You can
kind
read
of decipher
read it
what it's actually
verbatim,
trying to say,
and
you know?
then we'll figure
Yes.
it out.
The old ladies that work here, ruder! Exclamation mark. Well, 6. Everyone, the security, is grumpy and in bad moods. Space. 4 exclamation marks.
She's real pissed.
Oh, FYI, if you have bad eyes, bring glasses, a lot of lights. I think what they're trying to say is if you have sensitive eyes, maybe bring sunglasses because there's a lot of lights that are very bright. I don't know. I'm just going on what they say here. The musical is all over the place. Great. But what See, this is really hard to read. But what out for the people that work here?
Watch out.
Rudest theatre I have ever went to. Or, yes, I'm going to say watch out for the people that work here, yeah. I would buy my stuff on Amazon. What? Oh, they also put buy like BY. Like I'm passing by. Oh dear. Oh, 3 exclamation marks with a space. I understand you have a job because no one listens. But don't be rude, old ladies. Mum back knees. That is the literal sentence. I'll read it again. I understand you have a job because no one listens, but don't be rude, old ladies. Mum back knees. What does that even mean?
Just mum back knee.
This is how you get down.
I think that's it.
No. There's another page. This is how you get down.
Why is it in 2?
Because it was a long one. I don't know. Wait, did you just cut off the top of that one?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, did you cut off the bottom of that one?
No, it's just this is how you get down.
That's it. This is how you get down. End.
Capiche.
As in, they're saying this is how you get depressed by going to see whatever the heck show this was?
Probably.
I just can't with the mum back knees. What does that even mean? What?
Maybe the American thing we just don't understand. But
I don't know. How many have we got left? Are we halfway?
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Should we do segments?
And we've done
7. Oh, so I'm not quite sure. So the key change of the week is So Much Better from Legally Blonde.
I am so much better.
It's quite a good one.
than before.
She does the first bit and then she goes up.
Wow, the fast bit.
Where there's like 100 different lyrics, and then she goes.
Bridge. She does the bridge, and then she does.
I'm saying, if anyone doesn't know what that means, the fast bit where she says like 1,000 words, and it's like fully.
But hey, let's your eye with her. Maybe you will change your mind,
Like
but you might look occupied.
And like you don't have time to breathe. That's why I'm saying fast.
I don't know. I'm too busy loving my name up on my list.
And that's where the key changes. Phenomenal. It's amazing. Oh, the fact's pretty good.
Well, I hope so.
Victor Hugo. You're looking at the wrong one.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
It's about Victor Hugo. The painting style.
Oh, yes. So, Victor Hugo, the legend.
Don't even. Speaking English, mate.
The legend that wrote Les Miserables.
The book.
It's a Bible of a book.
It's 1,000 and something pages. It's ridiculous.
Cute. Anyway, so if you go see the new stage show in London's West End.
Not the concert that's coming.
No, it does have it on the background still.
How did you see that? We were in the Grand.
Because I have eyes.
Yeah,
and I was
like
also
bajillions of lights there.
No joking. I was looking at the orchestra. I was really enjoying the orchestra. I just saw in the background. So like when it did like the things, it was in the background.
It's easier to see when you're seeing like the normal show though.
But also, the opening curtain. If you go to the show, if you look at any of the opening curtains for the show, there's like a painting of Paris with Les Miserables written over it, and then there's a Victor Hugo signature at the bottom.
True.
That's because that painting is painted by Mr. Victor Hugo himself.
So basically, the fact is they use all of his original paintings.
All of the original artwork that is used in the book, done by Victor.
I don't think it's in the book.
Oh well. Anyway,
his artwork he did for Les Mis kind of thing.
Anyway, it's all in the show now. So any of the scenery that is projected on the back of the wall is most likely going to be from him.
Not most likely, it is.
Apart from
the sewer. The sewer is like just animated.
The sewer is ball.
But that is literally it. All the rest of the backgrounds in every single scene
is done by him.
Were done by Victor Hugo.
Which is pretty sick.
Phenomenal, mate. Okay, the stress in the dress this week is an actual real life stress in the dress, and it was stressful. So
stressful. Oh yeah.
Basically,
stressful.
Monday afternoon. Picture the scene. We're all travelling from our different areas into work.
So I'm making like a wind.
I was up at London already. I'd stayed at my dad's, so I was with him.
Oh, it's this!
Yes, Mark was coming up from where we live. Everyone's just coming from their different areas, wherever they live. Travelling all into one area to the Sondheim.
And then all of a sudden, I turn up at work and I realise
the road is closed.
So I start vlogging for the people.
Yeah, and no one could understand what you're saying because you used a filter.
I used a filter, which was really helpful.
Basically, the road got blocked off, like the whole of Soho was blocked off because there was an unexploded World War II bomb.
Discovered.
And they were like, we probably shouldn't let everyone go to work right now when this bomb could go. So basically, we all had to, like, all the staff, and I think, was the Prince Edward, did they have to
Prince
go as well?
Edward
Gielgud,
and us.
all of them.
The Gielgud wasn't open at that time anyway, so they're fine.
Oh, well, basically, all the theatres, Shaftesbury Avenue and Prince Edward's like behind us, probably. We all had to go to different places that were far away enough. We have, like, set places to go when something happens and we can't go to our building, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. We all just had to leave and go to that place, and we all just had to sit there, cast, crew, like, lighting people, front of house, basically front of house, rear of house, everyone that works in the building, including the cast.
Yeah, I don't think any of the Prince Edward people turned up because it was literally all of us.
No, they wouldn't go to the same place as us.
They would.
No, because they have a different one.
Everybody.
What are you on?
Where else is that?
I don't know.
There's no other D&T theatre unless there's like.
Han, you're giving away the secrets. Shush. So we all had to go to a specific place, and we all just sat there, just chilling for like an hour. So we'd all just literally had to sit there with our supervisors and be like, and they were like, we don't know when we're going back. Eventually we did go back, but the bar staff was very stressed because they were meant to set up the bar start setting up the bar like 15 to 20 minutes before we actually were able to go back. So they were like, oh, we don't have time. But the show was not called off, but it was a bit stressful because we were like, are we working? Are we not? Is this bomb going to explode this brand new theatre that Cammy Max just renovated? Is everyone going to die? Like, a bit stressful. But, yeah. That was a real stress and
then they
dress.
found another one a week later. Down
They
the road
did,
further
but
away,
that
so
was
it didn't
sorted,
affect us.
and that was fine. Also, was this one. This one was sorted too, but that one didn't affect anything really. I don't think.
They found it. We're like, well, here we go again, and then just pulled out, and then.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a real stress and dress for you. And we thought about not saying it because we thought it was a bit like, but then it was like on the radio and the news. Yeah. So we were like, it's probably okay for us to say that there was an unexploded bomb down Shaftesbury Avenue because everyone knows.
It wasn't down Shaftesbury.
Soho, that is what that area is. Not the whole of Shaftesbury, but like part of it.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Because the bit where it was nowhere near. Like, wasn't actually like on Shaftesbury. It was down like if you down Wardour.
Okay, fine. Not like down the actual road of Shaftesbury, but Soho is that area.
Oh, we're not getting dressed. Yeah, it was in the Soho area.
Yeah, and that includes part of Shaftesbury Avenue. That's why we were evacuated. Otherwise, it wouldn't have affected us, would it? Look, so the word Soho means nothing to me. I haven't got a clue. But I remember Googling it that day and being like, where the hell actually is Soho? And it's just like some weird area. I can't put this bracelet on.
Why are you doing it right now in the middle of it?
Because I just realised it was in my pocket and it was digging in. So I thought I'd get it out. But yeah, Soho is just weird. But that general area of Shaftesbury, Wardour, Chinatown, all of that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. Don't literally mean Soho is Shaftesbury Avenue. Because it doesn't include like the Palace, which is at the other end of Shaftesbury Avenue.
I know.
And all that.
I know.
Not all that. That's not Soho.
I know.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
It's been renamed Theatreland. Like if you go onto like Instagram, you like tag the location. It says like Shaftesbury Avenue, Theatreland, London.
It's still Soho.
I know, but like
all
the roads are now called Theatreland. Like
it says
like
it on the street signs, but I don't think it's like.
No, but like if you tag it, it's like Theatreland.
Yeah, on Instagram.
I know, but it's kind of fun, you know. I like it. Yeah. Anyway, so this next one did not have a title because I probably got rid of it by accident.
Probably cut half of it off.
So.
Good?
Are you ready, guys? Let's go. Okay. So, the mixing often meant that the singers were inaudible over the excellent, in brackets, orchestra. Often, this was a blessing because people were so off-key and unbelievable. But sometimes this is... Don't read it.
It didn't make sense. I was like, what?
Inaudible, comma. But sometimes this meant the whole parts of the story were lost. This is my first time seeing a Broadway show on Broadway. And I was disappointed and not sure if I would spend that money again.
Oh. Well, terrible mixing. I know what it was.
It doesn't like mixing like your vocal mixing. It means like
no, it means like the volume ratios.
What show was it?
I'm not telling you. I'll tell you after. We can go through them all and I'll let you know. Why does it? That's what I meant. It says unbelievable. That's why I was like, what? So off key and unbelievable. Surely that's a good thing. Not off key. Not
unbelievably bad.
I feel like they missed a word there, but we'll just move on.
Bad.
I love that. Something truly bad. It wasn't wicked. That's what it reminded me of. I don't have a knot in my hair. That's not really a knot.
I don't think it came out.
I've brushed it. Gosh. This one is just titled Very Boring.
My life story.
Oh. Okay. This show is not a Broadway play. It's an opera. It's an opera. With very little storyline. I don't know if this is the same like opera thing as the other one.
I mean, literally one opera thing, but...
No, there's one that's called... Literally has opera in the title, but there's many shows that have like an opera style.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like called it. But anyway. Wanted to leave at intermission, but my wife wouldn't let me.
My wife?
My wife. Well, this person was like, way too much pyrotechnics. If the theatre catches on fire, we're all dead. I mean, one, you're not all dead because they have an evacuation process. I don't think you're all going to die if they caught fire.
I also don't think that was actually possible. It is possible, but they're not like pyrotechnics are made in a way that they won't set stuff on fire. Unless that is literally their job is to set something on fire.
Yeah, but also they There's a fire guy. He knows what he's doing. Anyway, it happened before. So apparently it's happened before. A whole theatre has burnt down. I don't know.
I mean, yes, theatres have burnt down, but probably not because of pyrotechnics from this one show. It was going wrong.
No. Now I'm going to read on the internet what this show was about. Because he didn't understand. Or she. They didn't understand.
I'm guessing because it...
I'm not telling you on camera, Mark.
No, I'm guessing because I have a wife. It's a man.
Well, it could be a lady.
It could be a lady.
Mark, you can't say that. That's why I said they.
Okay.
God, honestly, he's not woke.
I'm not wide awake.
You're not woke at all. Tut tut. That's why I said they. You can't just assume it's a man.
I'm not assuming anything. I'm just saying it probably could be.
Shut up and read.
Shut up!
Go on to your next one.
So, it's a 1-star review, and it's got the title of Very Boring.
That's my one. You're on the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So, next one. 1-star review.
Got the title of
Rubbish.
There we go.
Saw this shirt. Sorry,
No, absolutely not. Stop with the accent right now. It's all gone tits up.
So I saw this show in Brisbane last night.
You could have an accent for this one.
Hello.
Hello, good day, mate.
So saw the show in Brisbane last night. Left halfway through. Boring music sung by the cast in soggy pajamas.
Sorry, what?
Soggy
Oh no.
Saggy pajamas.
Saggy pajamas.
Need I say more?
Wow, they did not like the saggy pajamas. Brisbane. I hope that is on Australia and it's not New Zealand.
Brisbane is Australia. Babe.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm just hoping that I haven't just guessed.
No, Australia. And there's no Brisbane in.
No, what I'm saying is I get New Zealand and Australia confused sometimes.
Oh, I know
I get
the
places.
Don't you worry.
I get the places mixed up. So I was saying I hope Brisbane is in Australia because that's where my brain was going.
Like one of the main parts.
Okay, so next one. It's called Turkey. Just Turkey.
Turkey Slurpee.
Turkey Slurpee. Okay. It's overhyped, overpriced, and over here. It's over here, guys. It's over here.
Where is it? Where?
I don't know.
Over
It's
there?
over here.
Over here? Over there.
Set is amazing. Great. Seats are uncomfortable. Sound is terrible. Savage. It's not possible to catch half the dialogue or 90% of the lyrics. Poor enunciation. See, I can't. Yeah. Over loud music. Acting, very weak. First act, very long. They often are longer, to be fair, the first act. I left at the interval the most dreadful show I've ever been to.
Oh my god.
What a savage.
What a travesty.
Poor Turkey. Don't know what show it is, but poor Turkey.
Why is Turkey
I
involved?
don't know why that's the... maybe they were trying to write something else and it auto-corrected. I don't know. I don't understand.
Turkey Slurpee.
Carry on. Here we go. I like that you have to get into the zone every time you do yours.
Tedious. In the extreme. 1-star review.
Blumenack.
It's my sister and her daughter's favourite show. I'm now wondering why. Oh no. Sorry, I read it wrong. I'm now wondering if I was adopted.
Oh!
That's how bad the show is. It makes you
She's
question.
wondering if she's... Oh, is it she? It might be
It's my
sister. Oh, they're now wondering if they're adopted.
and her daughter, yeah, favourite show. And she's now wondering if she's adopted because it's just not, no. But both I and my other half would have left during the interval had we been able to think of anything worth
what?
Anywhere worth breathing wow, words are hard. The terrible weather to visit at 9 p.m. Go and see something decent. Come for a springs to mind.
They like to come from away then.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Not this overhyped, Disneyfied, unmemorable OTT show. Not a tuneful, memorable, interesting song or plotline to be seen/heard.
Oh.
Not worth what we paid. And the tickets were comps.
So they got free, like, really cheap tickets.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Well, I know what show this is.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh.
And that was savage.
That
I
is
personally
savage.
think
I think
that show is very
great.
important.
Yes. Okay.
But at least they like Come From Away, you know?
Well, yeah, but I definitely would go to that over Come From Away.
Oh, definitely. It's less
I'm not saying Come
depressing.
From Away is, like, bad, I'm just saying.
No, it's just less depressing.
I don't think Come From Away is that sad, to be fair.
Well, that's because you weren't really listening.
No, I know what the story's about, and I know there are like sad bits, but I don't like sit through the whole
Oh
thing
no,
and
it's
just go.
it is a very like oddly happy piece of show.
Yeah, it's like uplifting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Les Mis, like I can see why someone would be
Depresso
like it's
Expresso.
depressing the whole way through, but Come From Away is not. The song's quite upbeat as well. Disappointed is the title of this one.
1 star review.
They're all 1 star actually. I thought I got 2-star ones, but I didn't.
Maybe we did, but just cross the dots out.
Damn. Went with husband, daughter, and partner. Couldn't believe how awful it was. From the opening song, I thought this is a very bad choice. You couldn't call it singing.
Oh God.
It was just screeching and shouting. Couldn't understand the words when they were speaking. Couldn't call this a musical. Really? I just said there was singing in there. I know it's not whatever. Okay. This is the first time I have ever been disappointed by a musical. I guess that is a
I've been
good thing.
disappointed by many.
I guess
There
that
you
is a
go.
good thing. I've never... Okay, I'm not going to get into that today. When the long-awaited interval came, we all agreed we couldn't go back and sit through the rest of it. It was agonising. What a complete waste of money. Cannot understand how this is so popular. Well, ... You're just wrong. Because I know what show this is as well. Oh no, last one!
It's our last show review.
That sound is going to be so annoying on the microphone.
If you have enjoyed this video, let us know.
We'll do,
We'll do another one.
Go.
So, terrible, soulless show.
Oh.
1 star review. Absolutely awful.
Awful.
Full stop. Words escape me.
Oh, this is the one where like it's like a poem. It's like
Yeah.
written in like one tiny sentences.
Yes, it's a great one. Screeching, singing.
Oh.
No full stop this time.
Oh.
That just seemed to have the same pitch all the way through, and no coherent story.
Oh.
I know that word. There we go.
Look at you.
Full stop. I have never spent so much and been so disappointed. I was praying for it to end, and 3 hours later, it did.
3 hour laters.
Yes.
Not 3 hours
Avoid.
later.
No.
3 hour laters. Okay.
Avoid at all costs.
Wow. Some people are so dramatic in their reviews, aren't they?
I mean, clearly they wrote it like a poem. They clearly spent time on the train home being like, well, that was trash.
I've actually never written a review for when I go and see a show.
I have.
Maybe
I
should.
wrote a very grateful one there.
Oh,
Give it
didn't
5
you?
stars, and I made sure I tried to like give it as many like song titles.
Oh, that's just
Well,
terrible.
this is the show. This is a show for all you dancing queens out there.
Mark's-
yeah, it's a great
Mark
time.
is one of those people.
I do. I love it.
I think I remember you doing that.
Yeah, I was with you.
Oh, Jesus.
I got really bored waiting
Anyway.
for the show to start.
The moral of the story is that you just not all shows are for everyone.
And also, probably some of the other shows reviews. Go. Some of the other show reviews we have read before are mostly about them seeing a creature on the floor rather than the actual
Like
show.
last week's thingy.
So, is it last week's or is it next week's?
Oh, next week's thingy. Sorry, my bad. We filmed them in the wrong order. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, so yes.
It's just not every show is for
Yeah, what I was going
everyone.
to try to say is also before making a review, think about whether you are having a bad day and whether it's something the show could have changed or whether it's something your life could have changed.
And also, if you're just going to say, like, it's a bad storyline, maybe be specific.
I want to know why.
Longer reviews are better. The ones where it's just like, this show's terrible, don't go and see it. Like, what is the point? Because it's not actually specific enough where people are like, oh, but why shouldn't I go and see it?
Yeah, because if you just say it's
I'm not
terrible,
saying you can't give them a bad review. I'm just saying be more specific.
Yeah, we want specificity.
You should just not even try and say
No.
that word. Specificity. Specificity. Is that it? Like, I shouldn't say that word.
I literally just said it, but that was...
Specificity. Oh, no. Is that even a word? Are you making up a word? Be specific is what we're trying to say.
Specific.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Hope you have enjoyed this episode. We have very exciting guests next week. Did we even say?
We just said Jodie Steele.
Oh, you did say who? Yeah, I
Yes.
just thought we said very exciting guests and then moved on.
Oh, I don't know if we might not have.
We've got Jodie coming on
Steele.
next week. Very exciting. Hope you enjoy
You will know
that
her
episode.
from Heathers
6.
and others.
Rock of Ages. Wicked. Hair. Drive through things. Drive through? Drive in.
She doesn't work at Mackey's.
Doesn't work at McDonald's. She is a carer though in her spare time because of the pandemic.
Cool.
And she runs GSA. Not to be confused with GSA. JSA.
No. Jodie Steele.
Associates.
Yes.
So, yeah, very exciting.
We will see you guys next week with a very fun podcast. And I hope you guys stay safe. And
Go and see some shows.
if you can before the tiers change. Cool.
Yeah.
Bye.